Hey guys, welcome to another S'more RV Fun video. I'm Steph, and today I'm going to talk about how I make cut and tie blankets. To my husband and I, they are the comfiest blanket in the world, and they will be the only blankets in our RV. I personally make them with fleece fabric because it's super soft, but you can make it with any fabric you want. And also, as you see here, I use special scissors that you can get at any fabric store, but we found them at Walmart for $8. And they make your life so much easier when you're cutting your fabric. An average blanket, depending on the yardage that you do, I do 2 yards per fabric, and it makes a decent size blanket. My husband's a big guy, tall guy, and it fits him, and he can pull it all up around him, and that is $36. But you can make a yard each, 3 yards. You can make it as big as or as small as you want. So today I'm going to show you how I lay it out, how I cut it, and my secrets to making my blanket. So here are my 2 pieces of fabric. You can do whatever you want. 2 patterns, 2 solids, a pattern and a solid. I picked 2 solids because I have sheets to match that the sheets have patterns on it. So what I'm going to show you is how I lay it out. You want to make sure all of your folds are straight. Okay, and then you're going to lay the other piece directly on top of this piece. The sides, so they're both 2 yards, what you ask for at the store, but they're not going to be exactly even. And I'll show you what we're going to do with that. So basically you just lay them all, get all the creases and all the folds out. Make sure it's all straight. Okay. So as you see, it's completely straight. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I like to get all the lint off first. I like to cut all 4 sides, so it makes it a little bit smaller, but I like to make it completely even because as you see, it's not exactly even. Okay, we're all trimmed out around all 4 sides. As you can see, there's my scraps, which you do lose a couple inches off your blanket, but I mean, nothing crazy. You're still going to have a lot of blanket left. So now, all that's left to do is literally cut and tie. You can cut as thin or as thick of strips as you want. I personally do about 1 inch. And I go up maybe about, 2.5 inches. And just for sake of habit and time, I cut a little first and then I tie a little. So I don't cut, tie. I feel like that takes longer. I do about 5 or 10 in a row. And then all you have to do is tie double knots. Now personally, I like to take the other pattern that's on the bottom and tie that, put that tie on this side, so you pull a little bit of each side with your ties. There is a difference I've noticed between sides. Like this side is really easy to tie. This side will be very tight since this is really easy. I don't know the rhyme or reason, but there are 2 sides to your blanket that are going to be super loose and super quick and easy to tie. And the other sides are going to be super tight. And those sides are going to pull at the corner, which I'll show you what I mean by that. I mean, once you get the hang of this, this is seriously the easiest thing to do. And once you get it down and get your system down, I mean, 20 minutes, 30 minutes is the most it takes me. And I'm not trying to brag, I'm just saying it's super, super easy. Anybody can do it. Okay, so as I was telling you about tough sides. The tough sides will actually pull the corners. I don't know why, but I'm going to show you how to fix it. It's going to sound weird. Sounds like it's ripping the blanket. But all you do is give it a little tug. And put it back like that. And that's where you can assess your corner and say, I don't really like that, so I'm going to trim this off. It's just like a piece that's dangling. And then it brings the corner together a little bit better. That's it. I'm done. What do you think it took, honey? About 20 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to show you, this was the kids' bedding that I was matching. Cute little forest animals here. And I did just 2 of the solids out of the pattern. And I did 2 of the same because we don't want the kids to fight. So that is it. That is your cut and tie blanket. I did get this pattern at Amazon. There will be a link down below. That you can get it down below. And that was it. I think it was, what was it? It's down below. And these again were $36 at Joann Fabrics, but you can get them at any fabric store or Walmart. But don't forget to click and subscribe below. And that is it for the cut and tie blanket. So we will see you next time for some more fun.